Welcome to Founders Future, a podcast powered by Closers.io, where we dive into the journeys of innovative entrepreneurs and explore the road ahead of them and their companies. I'm your host, Nick Cicciari, and in each episode, we'll uncover the stories behind impactful ventures, the challenges faced along the way, and the strategies driving their future growth. Today's guest is Rachanaa Tulsyan. She is a London-based trauma liberation mentor, founder of the Sovereign Circle community, and a transforming hypnotherapist, as well as a toxic relations recovery coach who helps women and men heal from abusive and toxic relationships, breakups, and divorce so they can rebuild their confidence and thrive without years of the traditional talk therapy. So through her practice over at rachanaatulsyan.com, she combines breakup and divorce coaching, clinical hypnotherapy, and Reiki to guide clients out of controlling dynamics, negative family court as a Mackenzie friend, and process complex grief, guilt, and emotional exhaustion after leaving abuse. So, Rachanaa, welcome to the podcast.
Wow, that was a very long introduction, but thank you so much, Nick. That was actually very accurate introduction.
Well, you have a
Thank
lot
you.
to cover.
Yes, we have a lot to cover, and I'm really honored to be here talking to you.
Awesome. It's great to have you. So, we always like to start, excuse me, from the beginning. So, take us
Mhm.
back before you started your company. What exactly were you doing at the time? And really, what motivated you to start doing your own thing, build your own business?
It's quite interesting because before launching this business, I was actually a banker by profession. And I had a very structured corporate career, numbers, targets, performance, deadlines, appraisals, etc.
Yeah,
On paper, everything looked quite stable and successful. Internally, I was always very deeply drawn to spirituality, philosophy, human behavior. And even while I was working in banking, I was very fascinated by people who, the way they behave, the repeating patterns, the trauma, how trauma shapes their decisions, how they come across, what the way they behave, what background they come from, which makes them behave the way they behave in a particular fashion.
sure.
The thing is, that's what I was doing, if I've answered your question correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's such an amazing evolution as well. So to go from that type of industry to now working with people, healing them, and then also including like Reiki as well, that is a big pivot that honestly is awesome that you made. But for a lot of entrepreneurs, that is a very scary and daunting thing to do and a very scary way to shift industries. So sounds like it absolutely worked out incredibly for you. So I love hearing that. Maybe
Thank
to give the listeners a bit more context, to dive into the business a bit more today, at this point in, who would you say is like your ideal customer, and how do you go about giving them the support that they need?
Thank you so much for that question, Nick. So, before I answer that question, I would just want to dive a little bit into why I do what I do. And that's going to tie into who are my ideal customers and,
Absolutely.
what do they expect from me. So, from a banker to becoming a hypnotherapist was not by default. Okay, it was by design because it was my life experience that led me to start the Sovereign Circle. And there wasn't a business plan at the beginning. There was only pain in my life when I was myself going through an abusive relationship.
Oh,
And I didn't even fully understand what was exactly happening to me at the time. I
yeah,
was very lonely, confused, constantly blaming myself. And of course, my confidence was completely shattered. So I was living in fear, especially the fear of being alone,
yeah,
where most of the women are stuck right now. So when my marriage ended, I felt free internally, but the stigma around divorce made me feel like a loser. So I felt completely lost and was navigating trauma, deep emotional wounds, a sense that I no longer recognize myself. And because I hadn't healed at the time, even after going through a divorce, I was attracting a lot of toxic dynamics around me because I call it, I was vibrating at a very low frequency. I was at the
totally.
lowest point in my life and I was attracting similar frequency people in my life as well.
1000%.
Yeah, be it people at work or be it people in my friend circle, wherever. But the breaking point was my awakening to the reality. And that's when I took this mammoth task, as I call it, to normalize divorce. But in order to do that, I knew that first I had to heal myself. And hence, I made a decision to do a lot of internal work, from taking therapy, self reflection, healing practices, rebuilding my confidence, understanding my patterns, raising my standards basically. And then slowly everything changed magically for me. I saw how I was looking at life on the darker side of things, but how there is a flip side to it, which is a brighter side of things as well.
Yeah.
And that transformation is what inspired the Sovereign Circle. So, to coming back to your question of who are my ideal customers are all of those people who are struggling to find their success, who are struggling to come out of toxic relationships, who keep blaming themselves, who
Mm.
are just surviving. So for me to be the torch bearer to them and make them understand that it's your responsibility, it's you who have created this life for yourself. Because the moment I realized that, I started working on me, and here I
Yeah.
am. So now I am the torch bearer to all of those people who are in the same position that I was once.
That's so cool. I love how, like, some people they start businesses because they just want to make a quick buck or they care about making a glorious exit, right? And then there's the other side where it's just totally about growth and, more importantly, contribution. You have taken yourself out of such a dark place with such dark spirited people, right? And you're able to pretty much recreate your entire reality and alchemize what was once negative to now positive. And I think once you're able to do that within yourself and your pot and the cup is running over, now you're able to help out a ton of other people in this space as well. And I just think that is
Absolutely.
so fulfilling and rewarding.
Oh, it is, yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. And take it from me too, because I'm really big into like energy work and self-healing as well. But for me, like I had a very similar path in the beginning when I got into like entrepreneurship. And for me, I just wanted to be a personal trainer, right? Because I lost, I think it was like 55 or 60 pounds at one point when I was like a kid, basically like a young teenager. And I felt so good afterwards. And I was like, wow, everybody needs to feel this way. Like it's such a great feeling. And being able to do that at scale, and then you start seeing people change in real time and
Yeah. So
progressively like
it,
their life switches,
yeah.
it's inspiring.
And it's great to know, Nick, because you became a personal trainer from your personal experience. So you don't
Yes.
teach by theory, you teach from a point of experience, a massive experience of if I can do this, you can do this as well, and I'll show you how you can do this. And that's the same with me. It's not theory. There's a lot of information
Right.
all around internet. You go to ChatGPT can be your personal therapist, right? But does it hold that experience that I bring in, or others who have been in that dark side, in that dark world can bring in? No, I don't think so.
I agree. Yeah, because all ChatGPT is, it's just an LLM, right? Which is a language
Yeah,
model that goes based off of pattern recognition. So it
absolutely.
just tries to make sense of what you're telling it, and it tries to, based off algorithms, give you what it thinks is the best possible response, right? There's no actual expertise embedded inside of it. Yes, it's good to sometimes vent, but at the same time, you're probably better off just journaling those privacy concerns and stuff like that too.
Exactly.
But yeah, and like I think that's where it really comes into effect, right? Because there are parts in self-healing where you could do everything right, but not stick with it long enough and try something completely different just because you're not feeling right internally. But it takes having someone like you in their circle to give them that extra boost and let them know, hey, I understand what you're going through because it's happened to me too. You're going to feel this way for a little bit and then you're going to grow and flourish out of it.
Exactly,
Which, yeah,
absolutely. And especially the corporate women, because they think they are very strong because they have the responsibility, like they work, they earn money, they manage their family, and all of those things. So they think with time, everything will heal for them. But what
yeah,
they don't understand is that because of the negative thoughts that they are carrying, and it's compounding every day, every moment, every month, every year, they are losing their capacity to the amount of money that they can earn once they move their realm on the positive side, once they understand how frequency works, how your thoughts, beliefs, your action combines, ties into one another, which is so important. Yeah, so that's what my work is all about.
that's incredible. So I'm curious here too. So like Shifting to maybe like the back end a little bit more. So on like
Mm.
the client acquisition side, what's working for you at the moment in terms of bringing on new clients and then more importantly, like bringing your own marketing perspective to the world for them to hear and see what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have earlier, I was just a divorce coach where I was just helping women to understand how to maneuver divorce because it is a tough place to be in life. But then I understood that people need deeper healing and not just coaching. And then that's when I dived into hypnotherapy and trauma release and all of that. Now, I have actually created a structure, a framework, which is called the CLAIM framework. And it's a 5 phase framework. And every phase builds on the previous phase. For example, in the CLAIM framework,
Cool.
C stands for calming your nerve, L stands for liberating your past, A is for anchoring your truth, I is for integrating your power, and finally M is for manifesting your future. Now, this is a 5 phase that every woman who comes into my community and follows this structure, they go through this, and it's a 90 days challenge where I meet them live every week
Incredible.
to put into
Yeah.
first to calm their nerves, then and finally at the end of it on the third month is all about manifesting your future, where I change their frequency, move them from positivity to negativity to positivity, and all of that. So after 90 days they see a massive transformation within themselves. You know how they react, they're not reacting anymore, they're responding to situations, how they're like people around them tell them, oh, you've changed a lot, and that comes from them. They
Yeah.
end up telling me that I didn't know I was carrying so much. Like, I didn't know I needed this healing. I needed this. And I was like, yes, we don't realize. So, what I do is basically I create funnels. There are ads. I run ads on social media. I am there
Incredible.
on Instagram, there on Facebook. The funnels are being created and ads are run where I also hold masterclasses every week.
Nice.
So these whoever are interested, they come to my masterclass, they see what my
Yeah.
structure is, and if they are interested, they go ahead and become a part of my community. And
That's
then
so
they have
cool.
lifetime membership of my community, so they can keep attending my classes as and when they want to. They have recordings as well to them, so they can keep listening to their recordings. So I tell them you have a therapist in your pocket. Whenever you're feeling low, you just have to pull out a recording and you just have to listen to it, because there are hypno exercises, there are things that explain them why they are going through what they are going through, what's happening, what's the chemical reaction in their body. It's a complete plan, a complete structure that they are offered.
That is incredible. Yeah, I love how everything, it's like a one-stop shop for literally everything you could ever possibly
It
need, right?
is.
So,
Yes,
yeah,
it
it
is.
sounds like they're able to get support in any which way they need in any which way that fits their learning style best. So, I am
Absolutely.
curious then, because it sounds like you're running a ton of different types of campaigns and you have a bunch of different channels for your marketing. So, when you think about the vision over the next 6 to 12 months, what are some of the goals that you have in place for the business?
Sure. Right now, it's about building a robust community, expanding my community, and sharpening whatever I'm providing. Because when I get feedback, I go ahead and sharpen things further. So, improving that. So, 4 to 6 months is like all about increasing reaching out to more people, increasing my audience so that they understand that help exists. Because this is a sector where people think they don't need help. But once they come in, they realize how much they needed it. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm also planning to take out some self-hypnosis courses as well so that people can hypnotize
Incredible.
themselves into
Yeah.
positivity. Some NLP courses because I'm also an NLP certified trainer. Just on those areas where people can become self-sufficient to heal themselves and progress in whatever they are doing, relationships, career, wealth, health.
Yeah. That is so cool. So, building the platform sounds to be one of the biggest goals for you for this year. So, what do you think, if anything, might be one of the challenges that might be preventing you? I wouldn't say preventing you, but like maybe slowing down the process to making that happen.
To make people realize that they need it.
Yeah, as
Because when
before,
they
right?
say, oh,
Yeah.
everyone goes through a divorce, but do they need a divorce coach? Like they don't realize, they think they don't need this help. They keep functioning the way they are functioning right now. Becoming a torchbearer to those people who don't realize how much they need it is a bit of a challenge, but I think people are coming to terms with it. It's also a new product, creating a
Yeah.
community, becoming a part of the community, going through this process, this structure, it's quite new. So it's not that everyone's doing that in the market and you have a big competition. So right now, having a competition, not having a competition has its own pros and cons. People don't know such products exist because there is not
Yeah.
much of a competition. So creating a market for myself is what I would say is challenging, but at the same time, it's quite interesting as well because I'm able to do it and it comes with a lot of learning.
Yeah, that's one of the most interesting things about being blue ocean because it's like there's no previous point of referencing to really see where to base
Yeah.
your trajectory on. So you just kind of have to figure things out on your own in the beginning and like piece everything together and get just validation from the market,
Yes,
and then keep
absolutely.
refining from there. I was actually curious to see how many people get divorced every single year. And they say about 35 to 40% end in divorce, with the overall rate declining, but over 1.8 million Americans divorced a year, which is crazy to think about. I will say this too, typically when it comes to hitting markets and things like that, especially when running paid advertisements, you want a good general rule of thumb is like to have a TAM be like 40,000 on the low end. So, that's a quite a large amount of people that could use your services right then and there. So, sounds like
Did
there's a
you?
massive opportunity and a huge pool for you to go swimming in. It's just how do we go and target that pool, which sounds to be more so bringing that the problem awareness, sorry, to the marketing section.
Exactly, exactly. Most of these people think that the first call that they have to make is to the lawyer because they are going through a divorce. But what they don't understand is that go and give their emotional story to the lawyers and end up paying a lot of money to convey their emotional story and play the blame game. She said, he said.
Yeah,
And the lawyers mint a lot of money out of it, but they have nothing to do with the emotions of their clients. What they have to do is the strategy of what do you want. And as a divorce coach, as a hypnotherapist, I bring these people to that point
yeah,
at a fraction of the cost, that this is the strategy that you have to apply. These are the questions that you need to ask the lawyer of how to move ahead, whether it's financial, whether it's child
totally.
custody or whatever it is.
Yeah, guidance all around, right? Because those are really important things, even for you even hear entrepreneurs that talk about going bankrupt. It's like you can't just go file on your own. You got to have other people like go and help you do it. Awesome. I can't believe we're already like at time, which is crazy to think about. So this was a great conversation, Rashana.
It
Thank you
was.
so much for joining me today and just sharing your incredible journey and insight with us. For anybody that is listening to this right now that would like to reach out to you, whether it be on social media or maybe become a client, who knows? What is the best way for them to go about it?
So they can either go to my website, which is www.rachanatulsyan.com. They can also reach out to me on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, or on YouTube. And the best is if they come and join my masterclasses, which is held every Sunday, UK time, 11 a.m., where I show them what structure I follow with my clients, which is like a proven tool to give them amazing results. And it's like a 90-day framework that they go with me, doing it live with me, which will transform, completely change their life and the way they think. So these are various ways they can reach out to me.
Incredible. Guys, that wraps up another inspiring episode of Founders Future. To our listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to go check out Rachana on all of the platforms that she just mentioned. And don't forget to subscribe to Founders Future. And if you are a business owner and you are looking to scale your business and you really want to enhance your sales and marketing efforts, be sure to visit closers.io to hop on a call with our team and discover how we went from zero to $30 million per year in less than 3 years. Until then, keep on crushing it, and we'll see you on the next one.